welcome back to Ballgowns and Booze, and today we're going to start preparing a smashed pavlova with mixed berries. We're going to start off with the most important part, which is filling a glass of wine for ourselves, which is the beautiful Sparkling Shiraz Rose.
Essential always.
Yes.
Can't go without it. Smashed pavlova, my gran actually used to make me a really nice pavlova.
Lovely.
We'd have cream teas, the scones, strawberries, raspberries, cup of tea, bit of wine.
Happy hours.
Yeah, so it kind of reminds me of that. Although I've not made a smashed pavlova before, so.
I haven't either, I can't wait.
Cheers.
Cheers!
Okay, so, don't judge us once again. We already have a pavlova. You can make your own pavlova and we can post instructions on how to make that. It's not too hard, quite time consuming. We've been very busy. So.
Yes. Tasting different wines. Having
all of that
fun.
jazz. So yeah, we have a gorgeous meringue already. So we're just going to be making the sauce. So it's got lots of berries in. We've got strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. We've got some cornstarch, sugar and some lemon juice. Wine, of course. And some mint for garnish as well. So now we're going to be making the sauce. So we need to take a few of the things over to the stove top. And we're going to be doing blueberries, raspberries. We're going to add some strawberries as well. And add any berries that you want. So you can use blueberries, sorry, not blueberries, we've used blueberries, blackberries as well. So the lemon juice, the water, the cornstarch and the sugar. We're going to make it into a kind of a nice sauce. It should be slightly jam consistency, maybe a little bit runnier. So we're going to do the blueberries, raspberries, add a few of the strawberries. Okay, so we've put our berries in. I'm going to check the recipe because I may have gone a bit rogue. Measurements have gone out the window. That's fine, the more berries the better. Okay, so we put literally everything in. Okay, so it's really easy. You chuck it all in. So that is 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, some water, 2 teaspoons of sugar, not sugar, lemon, and then I think it is half a cup of sugar, but we will post this along with the video. So then we're just going to pop this on and we want it to start bubbling. So get it nice and hot. And you want to kind of mush the fruits together and we're going to be making a really nice jus. So wait for it to heat up. And if you let it simmer away, it should take about 10, max 20 minutes, depends on your stovetop. And it'll make a really nice sauce. And I guess while you're waiting, you can drink more wine, have a snack. So, it's smelling pretty nice. It's smelling very sugary, which I like. Lots of fruits and berries, very fresh, really nice. To be honest, it's very summery and it kind of reminds me of being back home in England with my gran making me some nice fresh meringues or some scones with some homemade strawberry jam and fresh cream. But yeah, it's really nice and fresh. And probably quite nice if you've had something heavy just before, so you still have room for dessert because it's a little bit lighter. And we're just going to turn that down a bit, let that simmer.
So now we're going to start making the cream for the top of the pavlova. So we're going to add some cream. We're lazy, so we're adding it to our little whisking machine here. And the recipe doesn't say, but we're going to add some sugar to it to make it a bit sweeter because everything is better when it's sweeter.
I think it makes a lot of difference.
It does.
Adding a bit of sugar.
It's no harm.
It makes everything better. Yeah. I mean, why not?
So we're just going to add a little bit of sugar to the cream. And then we're going to How do you turn this on?
Let's just switch this on.
We didn't switch it on.
And then we have a go.
So we're just going to lightly mix it, and I'm going to twist the bowl because there's not that much in it. Just turn it up a little bit. I love cream. Cream is the best.
Cream on scone.
Oh, jam.
Delicious.
Yes.
Cream on a chocolate brownie. Amazing. Yeah, cream.
Cream is good with anything.
You know what? Tiramisu.
Oh.
Cream with like some amaretto poured in it.
Oh, yum.
Absolutely delicious.
The best.
Love cream with amaretto.
Or you could also add a Baileys to your cream, which is really good.
Yeah, you know, I actually had a baby Baileys recently.
A baby Guinness.
Baby Guinness.
Baby Guinness.
It's baby Guinness. And it's
Best
a really
thing
nice
ever.
little shot. And it's, what's it got? Kahlua?
It's Tia Maria
Tia Maria.
and Baileys.
Yeah. Delicious. Turning me Irish.
Yes.
So I think we're going to go back to basics and whip some cream.
Why not?
For the strawberry pie, we're going to be whipping this cream. We've got some caster sugar in. And whipping cream, bit of an embarrassing story. But normally when I'm a bit drunk, as my mum would say, schlozzled, I usually make scones, which is really odd. Some scones with some jam and cream. And usually because I'm a bit drunk, it's kind of going
everywhere.
It's going everywhere. And my older housemates would tell you they'd find cream all over the windows, all over the fridge, absolutely everywhere.
At least you've breakfast made for the next morning.
But love them. Love
Yeah.
them. But it takes a lot of time.
It does.
My arm's aching.
It's worth it though.
It's a workout. It's got to work. If you need you to be now, come to us. But I think we're getting there actually.
Yeah, so it's like,
I don't even know how to eat that.
cheers!
I'm so brutal.
So I think we're finished whipping the cream. The best way to know that it's done is basically it will form a stiff peak. If it stays, you know it's done. If you whip it for too long, it's just gonna turn into pure butter, and of course we don't want that. I think we have this done perfectly, and I think it's gonna be delicious.
Okay, so now we've made the jus. It's kind of like a jam consistency. It's thickened up, it's really sweet, it's full of strawberries,
really
blueberries, raspberries, everything.
Sugar and all things nice.
Exactly that. And now we are on to the smashed pavlova. We didn't make ours, so I'm not too attached to it, so
No.
I feel okay with smashing it.
We can smash. Will we smash it together?
Yeah, why not? Okay, so you
one.
smash the pavlova and then we're going to top it and hopefully make it look nice, but smashed pavlova you can't
Can't be too pretty.
really mess up with. Are you ready?
Are you?
Okay, yeah, go.
1, 2, 3.
So I don't know if this is really doing it any justice.
It tastes really good.
I mean, it's smashed, right? There we go. I think that's probably enough. It's quite nice if you, yeah, that's all good.
We should just leave it
left.
Delicious.
Okay, so now we're going to add the sauce. And this is going to add a really nice colour as well to the pavlova. And we're just going to drizzle that on and make it look as nice as we can. Do you think that looks nice?
That looks nice. I think it's going to taste good either way.
Teddy.
I'll help you.
Okay,
That's nice.
now
The fun
for
part.
the cream. We need some cream.
So we're just going to dot up some cream on.
This can be your job. I'm totally down with just kind of
Eating whatever's left over.
I mean, I need to tidy up.
That's tomorrow. We'll tidy up tomorrow.
So you can just dollop it on, you can spread it, whatever you fancy. Whereas the crushed pavlova, people don't really judge
Yeah.
what the final product looks like.
I think as long as you have lots
So
of
it makes
cream.
life easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just whack that on. And then I'm going to say we need a bit of, probably want a bit of the red still showing.
Yeah.
So that may be
Have we
enough.
some left over?
Should we put a little bit more on?
Yeah. Drizzle a little bit on top.
Maybe use a spoon. Might be easier. Now, ours has turned out as a very messy pavlova. But you know what? I always think something that is messy
Tastes the
tastes
best.
better. I think so. So yeah, I'm just gonna whack these on. Because you can just kind of, that looks pretty already. Fresh fruit and easy. Delicious. Feels like a summer's day.
Stunning.
Oh, and you know what? You can put some mint garnish. I've got very messy hands.
Yeah.
So do you want to do
put
some mint garnish?
garnish on it?
Yeah, because mint's really nice and refreshing.
Yeah.
And it will just kind of break
Complement.
away from the sweetness,
Yeah.
because otherwise it's very sugary. So mint, maybe we can eat a bit more if we have some mint on. Yeah, glorious.
Is
Also
that
adds a bit of green. And then, after we've had the kind of the snacks and our chef,
Yeah.
we're ready to serve to anyone who is over.
And this is the finished product.
Okay, I'm very happy to be here at the Verwood Wine Estate with your Sparkling Shiraz Wine 2019. So we are going to taste the wine, and after Gert made amazing pavlovas for the wine pairing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What are we smelling?
Oh, the nose is very amazing and very deep and expressive. I can smell red fruit, like red plum, red cherries, raspberry, and like strawberry, like inside the dessert. So very great. What do you think?
I smell berries.
Yeah,
It
I
smells
smell
really
lot,
good.
Yeah, do you find?
Delicious.
a lot of berries.
It's so fresh.
Yeah, really fresh.
Really fresh.
Really
Can we
fresh.
drink it?
So now we're drinking. I love this wine because we are located in the cold climate, so Southern Highlands. So the wine is very fresh and very well balanced between low acidity and alcohol, thin bubbles and creamy, and very expressive and intense wine for the aromas. So now we are going, you are try with the amazing pavlova.
It does taste smoother.
Yeah, it's
With
very
the-
smooth between
yeah.
sweetness of the meringue and the freshness and the finesse of the bubble of this Sparkling Shiraz Rose. It's a very good wine pairing. What do you think about?
It's very nice. Yes.
Makes me feel a bit like I could be on holiday.
Yeah.
Somewhere, well, anywhere really. Somewhere in the sun.
Yeah, because it's not very sweet. It's not too sweet and not too acidity. It's very well balanced between sweetness of the meringue and the freshness and the acidity and low alcohol of the Verwood Estate Sparkling Shiraz Rose 2019.
It's nice with the mint as well.
Yeah.
Kind of
it's,
complements it very well.
Yeah.
It gives it that contrast. The mint's really nice with it. Delicious, thank you.
And great.
Cheers.
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 Ready.
Thank you very much for joining us this week with Ballgowns and Booze, and we look forward to seeing you next week. So cheers, everybody. Cheers.
Yeah.